Hey there, I'm Ivan, and for the last 6 years, or 2.5 presidents, I've been pretty obsessed with climbing. For the past 2 months, I've been doing kilter board sessions with a climbing coach here in LA. I'm going to try to put together clips of each session, mostly to help me remember what we worked on. So here's my first go on a problem that Medvis, the climbing coach, set for me that day. I get through the easy parts okay, and then I get pretty confused, and I have sloppy footwork, and I give up. Medvis, who looks like a wizard, comes out and points at stuff and tells me that I suck and how to do things more good. I'm really bad at keeping tension in my flagging foot when there isn't a foothold there, but it's still really important to do that because it keeps your body in control, and hypothetically when you're outside there'll be at least a little bit of friction there, and we're training to be good at climbing outside, not be good at climbing on slippery boards. So even use a piece of chalk to draw an X where I should flag when I do the move. That time I totally stopped pressing with my left foot, and this time I didn't. Still not perfect, but it's getting there. This actually blew my mind. My instinct was to use the right side of that foothold for that move, because in my head I was pushing away. But that's wrong, and I should be pulling myself in. So Medvis was pointing out that I should use the left half of that foothold instead of the right, and try to pull my body in instead of pushing out, because it's not like I'm trying to get a huge amount of distance on this move. The center of gravity for my body is not moving up that much. I'm not doing a crazy dyno. I'm just trying to stay in control. Obviously, it's also super important to brush that hold, because that'll solve all my body movement issues. But that was kind of really interesting to me. My leg opens up a little bit after I hit the hold, which isn't perfect, but it's pretty good already. That time my leg loses contact. That was pretty good. That was perfect. I stayed, or not perfect, but very good, because I stayed super stable after I hit the hold. I barely moved. So just to watch this again in slow-mo, my left leg doesn't open up at all after I hit the hold, and most of the force comes from my hip, not my knee, which lets me kind of lock in and be stable when I hit the hold and not move at all. So hypothetically, if I was outside and I was going for a super tiny hold, where the only way I would be able to hold it is if I didn't shock load it at all, and didn't swing after at all, and just hit it as if I had been on it the whole time and was just stably sitting on it with no extra force. Doing it this way would kind of allow me to successfully grab a really small hold, I guess. So here's the rest of the problem, which isn't too bad. Big thanks to Medvis for doing these sessions with me. It's definitely going to teach me to climb more good. I didn't send the problem this go, but maybe I'll try it again next week. Thanks.